Right. Let's see. This one look. This is weird. Drawing so close up to my page here. It's kind of cool though. Not gonna lie. What's up, dog? What's up, heck? Can you hear me okay? Let me get my glasses. Oh, I got my glasses on. Yes, I am pumped. I get to watch live. Right on, Brian. What's going on? Okay, cool. So I'm doing something very strange today. I'm zooming in on me drawing while I talk. This is a first. So you get to see extreme close up. I should have put that in my description. Extreme close up. I like this though. You get to see the texture of my paper and everything. You get to see how I do the magic. And this is too close. Let me see something. Let me try something out. Tell me what you think. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna put this on my toolbox here instead. Is that better? Is that better? That's gonna fall. All right, let's try this. Nope, that's not gonna work. Let's try that. I didn't bring my. I should have brought my gooseneck here, but I'm an idiot. No, that's no fun. Maybe I just do this instead. Let me just do this. Okay, let's try that. No, not so much. Got the red box in the way. I literally have an old school toolbox that I stole back from my son, so I can use for this type of thing. Hey, I found out that Bobby Chu did the concept designs for the elves in the Christmas Chronicles. That even makes it better. Word, word. I love that. Love that. You know what I should do? I should finish drinking my coffee and then use that for my stand. This is called Ghetto Live Broadcasting. Here, let me try something else. This is not going to be helpful because I can barely read the chat this way. That's all right. Let's see. I liked being close. Was it better being close up? Did you like that? That movie looks great. I love the look of it. Oh yeah, Brian, that thing is good. I love that movie. I love that movie. Hold on, let me drink this coffee. All right. Let's see if I use this instead. Take a straw out. This is what we do when we're on the run here. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, that works. That works. So now I know what to use this cup for when I'm not drinking coffee out of it. So what's up, kids? I just got to see, I'm drawing Miles Morales. And if those of you who know me know that I'm not a big fan of Miles Morales. But the press that that movie is getting is so good already that I think just on the, and these are from people that I trust their critiques of these sort of things. I'm digging what I'm hearing, man. I'm getting excited about Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Something Fierce. I was already kind of excited. I like the animation. But I'm about to embark on a whole new dimension of nerdity. Trust me, it's getting fun. It's getting fun. So I'm drawing Miles Morales. I can't believe it. I'm drawing Miles Morales. What do you guys think about that so far? Have you heard, what have you heard, and what are your some concerns about that movie or whatever? What do you think about that? Gotta be careful. I can't move too much. It'll rock my phone off my stand here. Let's see. Oh, what the heck is going on around here? The movie looks awesome. I was excited about it until I saw the first trailer. Really? Have you seen? You know what I'm hearing, Mutt? How you doing, by the way? Good morning. I'm hearing that it's like Wait. Okay. What? I've never been a huge Spider-Man fan. Oops. Never been a huge Spider-Man fan other than the old '90s cartoons. So, okay. What happened? I was excited about it. I wasn't excited. Okay, I see. I got you. I'm just gonna hold this up because I can't. I can barely. I don't think you guys are getting a good look at the art. So I might just do this. How about that? So it's like I'm gonna go back to the oops back to the drawing level here. Yeah, man. I'm just pumped up, man. I'm a big Spider-Man fan. I've always loved Spider-Man. I've always loved what he represents as far as a hero is concerned, and how he, and I'm a big Peter Parker fan. Let me be very, very honest about that up front. I'm a very big Peter Parker fan. He is, as far as I'm concerned, the only Spider-Man. But one of the things they did here, to GoPro it to your forehead. you know, you shut your mouth. Donuts, yes. Hey, this is what I had today. I had for donuts. I had my a sour cream. Sour cream is probably my favorite donut. Sour cream and I cheated. I had a vanilla cream, but don't do that at home though. I'm a professional. I'm a professional eater. So yeah, so this movie is based on an alternate universe. So as long as a Peter Parker with respect, I'm cool. Yes, I feel the same way now. Like this is the first time I'm kind of doing that. I'm not Josh and says cosmetic. I love donuts. Hey, are you? What's it say? Oh, what happened? Are you at Wright's Gourmet House? Hey, what's up, Nolan? I'm not. I'm at Dunkin' Donuts. I'm actually a bit jealous. You, cosmetic? I will eat a donut for you. Yep, I sure am. That's why it's so noisy. It's really noisy here, actually. So yeah, man. So I'm, I'm impressed with what I'm seeing so far from that movie, and I'm excited because of the way that it's set up. To your point, that it's not a, it's if they as long as they treat Peter with respect, I'm down. So I'm cool. And I've never really been a big fan of that character, Miles, and I'm not sure I'm going to still be. I got a funny feeling I'm going to learn to like that character after this movie. His chin is giant. That's because of the angle of my thing. That scene with his dad in the cop car is really great. They captured a cool fatherhood moment. Yeah, I agree with that too. Yeah, I'm just going to try this anyway. This is a nice profile. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm blown away at how close I can get to this artwork and still have a show here. Is this too close for you guys? Miles has a bit of a Bill Sienkiewicz hair right now, the way I'm doing it. I like the fact that okay, we already read that part. I grew up with Peter Parker. He is my Spider-Man. He is my Spider-Man too. Trust me. I'm tentative about that whole thing in general, but only because I feel like they were trying to fool me into liking Miles. Now I feel like this is actually something I can get behind. Let's see here. The question is, will I be adding Spider-Man stuff? 'Cause I don't like his costume that much. If you put the camera flat on the piece and capture the grain of the paper, that would be great. Just lay the camera flat on the paper. No, well, Let's see. Miles is not a Peter replacement, he's an alternative, which is different than what they're trying with other characters. Yeah, I think that's true, man. I love, it's hard not to appreciate that Marvel is doing something better with Peter than they've been doing otherwise. That's why I was a big fan of Bucky Cap, for the same reason. I didn't feel like he was, you know, he was replacing, well, he was replacing Steve, only because Steve was in limbo somewhere, but I like Bucky Cap, and he was the right kind of alternative. He kind of already had an alternative, Miguel O'Hara. Yeah, but he's from the future though. This is I kind of deal with what they have here. How does he even get the Spider-Man powers? You're talking about Miles? I think it's very similar. I think to what they presented. I'm gonna see if I can just zoom in here. There you go. That's better. I think he just gets the power like typical. He gets something. He has different power sets too. It's not the same Spider-Man. They are going to try and turn him into the super anti-hero, and Venom's getting him, and he wanted up killing his own father. Dang, dang. He is, heck. That's dark. You went dark fast. Yeah, you're right. Winter Soldier was a great story, and Bucky never tried to be Steven, even though he used the shield. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It was a great way to kind of bring me into that. Now, a lot of Cap fans were like, "No way, man, Steve Rogers only." I'm like, yeah, I understand that, but if Steve Rogers had to die and Winter Soldier's back, I would take Winter Soldier every day. So I'm just, you know, I'm still loyal to my favorite character. I just see that as an advancement versus a replacement. Advance versus replace. Uncanny Kodiak, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? I wonder if I'm gonna get. Well, I'm not gonna mention it. So yeah, I feel like that's an important. Eric Weathers, how are you? Good morning. I think it's an important distinction to make is that they're doing something unique there. Kodak from the New Men. You know what? That should be that should be your avatar there. Get Kodiak from the New Men. Still struggling through this cold. Oh no. Oh, don't say that. It's bad. Little Bliss stuff here. All right. Don't mean to change the subject, but I'm just loving your character drawing for your own book. Oh, Brian, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Did you see it on War Campaign last night? Yes. What was Newman Image? Or was it Marvel? I think it was Marvel. I did not only watch your YouTube. Oh, thanks, man. Oh, thank you, Brian. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, man. We were talking about last night on the War Campaign stuff. I was talking about, what I'm doing right now. I've had to put that on hiatus a little bit because I have. Some of you guys may not know, but I had a client that was he was a, not he, it was a company. They were a retainer client that had to let me go, and this created some crazy reaction in my family, in my household, mainly with me. Let's see. I had the first couple of issues of New Men, never found any other issues growing up. Yeah, I don't think it lasted very long. I'm going to zoom out a bit. There we go. I mentioned Kodiak was a Liefeld. Was he Liefeld? Did he create it? I think he was just, looks like a Liefeld drawing. Marvel also had a detective that was called Kodiak. Oh, snap. So yeah. Anyway, so the the situation, my financial situation, has shifted quite a bit, and I have been kind of frantically taking as much work as I can take and just knocking out as much stuff as I can possibly knock out. So I don't know. So while I was excited to work on that thing, so this is your diet now? I know, right? Well, no, I usually come to Dunkin' for coffee, so sorry to hear that about your client. Your characters have inspired me crazy, dude. It's gotten me back to trying to draw my dwarf character. Right on, man. Good, good, good. Yeah, I'm not telling you. I apologize for trying to, bring down the temp in the room here. I'm just saying I'm not. I had to put it kind of on pause while I take care of work. So I'm trying to say. So I'm not as functional doing everything else. Things of self on I love. I do. I do. Is Miles Morales looking at a little spider coming down a web? Hint, hint. Oh, I can do that if you like. Anyway, just woke up. Was thinking about what you were saying about your story on Double Book Campaign. Still dope. Yeah, thanks, man. Thank you. You like John Howe art at all? John Howe is the artist from Lord of the Rings, right? That rocks. What rocks? What rocks? Oh wait, dude, the hustle is real. Keep pumping out that work, and you'll get more time for your own projects. God is good. He is good. He is very good. Yes, yeah, I like his work. That's the most you've described the story. Yeah, yeah. We'll see how it goes. I still love the idea. I had a good chat after another. I was on Doug's show for a bit as well. So it's great. Little spider dude for 3 years. What's going on financially? You in the bind? See, he's more like a bear. I hope your financial situation is perspective. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate that. Yeah, I just lost a client to him. He was a long-standing client that had me on retainer, and they were not able to keep me on. Unfortunately, it kind of accounted for a good chunk of my monthly income, and I'm the primary breadwinner at home, so that has really put things a little bit askew. So, so we're working on it. I'm taking on commissions here and there, and kind of stockpiling for the winter. I was doing that anyway. I knew it was going to be coming, but I wasn't expecting this to happen so soon. So I'm having to kind of, you know, make adjustments quickly, and there were some things I had intended on trying to get done. I hoped I could do a little more on my story, but it is what it is. Mr. Ortiz, how you doing? About your story I'm talking about. I don't know. What do you say? Man, what's the YouTube pages I'm going to have to watch this? What's the YouTube pages I'm going to have? Oh, War Campaign. It's just look up War Campaign here, and you'll see my ugly mug on that. They interviewed me. Those guys are great, man. They were super good to me. They're always kind enough to share stuff with me and make me look way better than I really am. I need to get the commission the next couple of days. Well, thanks, Tim. I appreciate that. I need a redemption story, but not from the main. His struggle to save and forgive his friends. So good. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Okay, War Campaign. Thank you. Right on, bud. Yeah. Yeah, it's listen, man. When you've been forgiven much, those kind of stories appeal. Hail War Campaign. What's going on? Because man, you were awesome last night. Thanks for jamming with me over there for a bit. Yeah, you tell Ro I love him. I love that guy. Love that guy. Gangsters. I love that. That's cool. That's funny. What are you missing? I don't know. What are you missing? You're here, brother. The party just started because you showed up, bro. We're not missing anything. We were missing you. We were missing you, brother. Great show. Oh, wait. And Marshall, Hell War Campaign. Great show appearance, Elliot. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I really do. Kuzmeti, the gangster, the gangstress. Let's see here. Just a humble fan. That's funny. What's up, Toon? I like this little drawing here, though. It looks cool. Little Miles action, little Miles activity. He needs a little. T-shirts seldom actually end like that, right? I should know better. I worked in T-shirts for years. They need a little bit more, bam, a little more boom, a little more boom bit. Cause I'm ready to rip East Coast romping, ripping and romping. New York, North Kakalaka and Compton. So check it out. Do you only do fan art on your commissions? No, it depends. Fan art allows me to provide a better price for people who want stuff because it's characters that I'm familiar with and I can knock out easily enough. But it depends what you're looking for sure. I mean, I do it. I do it. I've been doing a lot of. People have been commissioning me to do a lot of character designing lately, which is cool. Manager is on. Already got my tracking number. Woo ha! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Tribe Called Quest. Word. You, you all are super professional. Who is that? Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Whoa, like a dungeon dragon. Because my pants are sagging. I'm giving Miles old school Pumas because, because I don't get to draw them very much. And I like Pumas. So are you drawing for donuts or what? You think so, right? It sounds funny. No, I'm just, I came here yesterday because I have to start coming in a little early with my daughter from time to time. Let me see. Uncanny Cook was a character I used back in the blog of fan fiction days. He was a new X-Men with Factor X. And he once immediately used his powers on him. He was immune to that. Like, oh, that's cool. Ooh, that's a really cool idea. So anyway, I came here with my daughter because my son has to be at school a little early for some early morning tutoring. His teachers are great, man. And and it so we were just hanging out here, and I was like, man, this is a. I usually stop off for coffee on the way home, and I thought, you know what, maybe I can start just hopping over here. It's close to the school. Just hop over here and you know, just take some coffee in while I'm here. Maybe grab a donut. Dunkin', there are 6 of them in my town. There's a bunch of them out here too. I got one right next to my house, but I don't know. So free Wi-Fi. Yeah, well, I'm not even using my Wi-Fi here because I don't even know how to get that going. No sugar. What's up, Mike? I just get a large cold brew with double almond milk. That's what I do. Warm up sketches at Dunkin'. Yeah, kind of what I'm doing. I'll leave here. It'll take me about 30 minutes to get home. 25, 30 minutes. And 'cause sometimes I have to wait till I get home to start these things, and it takes a while. Are we doing another auction? Not for a while. Not for a while. Is this Miles Morales? Yes, sir. Elliot needs one of those. Buy me a coffee. What? What did I say? I missed that last part. Come on now. What happened to my thing? Well, that's my tip jar, right? That's my tip jar. I have a tip jar account for my PayPal. All right, so here we are with Miles Morales. I think he needs some kind of it's got a little scene here. Is ready to outbid everyone again. Yeah, well, like I told you guys the other day, that was more for you guys, just like sharing. You know, if I can from time to time, I'll try to do that, things like that. Not this time. I like that link tree. I was checking out the Amazon store. Showed my wife for Christmas gift ideas. Oh, very cool. I have to actually add. I'm glad you reminded me. That's one of the things I should do today is add to that. Today I'm actually meeting with Andy. We're gonna. I think we still are. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do here. 'Cause I gotta get some work done. But I wanted to. We're gonna be visiting a T-shirt printer here in Tampa. Actually, not quite exactly in Tampa, but near enough. And to see about how if they would handle what their pricing would be. So we're going to be talking to a vendor for T-shirts. What is Linktree? Chris Evans asked. Well, Link. If you go to my Instagram account, I don't know if you've been on there, Chris. If you go to my profile, Brandon. No. Do you know of one in Brandon that's good? The one I'm going to is in Oldsmar. What do you call it? There's a site you can post since you can only use one link on Instagram. Linktree allows you to post multiple links on this one site. It's just like having a site with a bunch of, it's like all your links on one page, and it takes you to all these different things. And so I happen to have an Amazon shop that Amazon sponsors me as an influencer, so I can't link it. I'm stuck on my mobile. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. It's on my. I'll I'll probably post a link later, but it'll be too late then. Oh well. Oh well. I should just put Linktree in there, right? Dang, that's what we should do, Bear. Also start posting the Linktree and the links. It'll get everybody everything they need to know. But sometimes people don't know, even when they don't know what a Linktree is. All right. So now I'm gonna put a little ghosty image back here. Should love to see your characters on a T-shirt. Ooh, that's what we're kind of working on, brother. That's what I'm kind of working on. So here is the drawing of, well, my interpretation of Peter's costume, although I usually do this thing here. You can also create a free Google blog and out your links on there. What's that now? Send me a message, Comments Legend. How are you, man? Send me a message about that. I don't know what that is. That sounds interesting. Hey, someone is selling Creepy Romance 2 for 707 on Amazon. What is Creepy Romance 2? Don't forget to smash the like button, y'all. Word. Please, guys, smash that like button. I know it's a step that so many times nobody wants to do, but maybe you don't really like it. If you don't like the show, why are you here? Why are you here? Anyway. Alright, so I'm kind of. Thanks for the reminder. Don't forget to smash that button. With your Gmail, you can create a blog. It's free. I mean, like from, like on, is it Google, whatever? Dude, I love the show. I sound like a big time fanboy. Oh, no, man. I appreciate you, man. I really do. I really do. I'm here for Ellie Fernandez Morning News. See what's that last thing say? I always hit the like button, and you all should too, says Kuzmeti. And by the way, Kuzmeti, you are very lovely. Just want you to know. You showed up somehow on a thing. I don't know what I was looking at. I don't know if it was what it was. I don't know if it was a Facebook thing or something. I was like, wow, lovely. All right, so I don't know why I'm making Spider-Man look so evil, but you're welcome. Not trying to be weird. I'm just saying, just being friendly about that. And by the way, heck, you're quite the handsome beast yourself. Please don't make the gangsters mad. Smash the like button, or she will make you an offer you cannot refuse. Word, word. Watch this. Bam, bam. Let's do Google stuff. It's in the tab down menu. Okay, I'll give that a look. I probably can access it through Gmail, right? The gangsters. That's a cool name for a character. I'm not gonna lie. Hero or menace. You're a superhero. You should be. Don't make me angry, Mr. McGee. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. I really love Spider-Man's webbing, even though I don't always like to draw it, but I do love it. All right, so we are at 32 minutes here. I think we're gonna wrap this up shortly. Appreciate all you guys hanging out with me. Ever thought about making art tutorials and selling them online? You know what? Talk to me about that, man. I tried that before. This doesn't always work out so well for me. Beautiful work, Ellie. Thank you, Marshall. I employ a gentle caress of a mage hand when I use the black button. Kisses, I never usually ask, but what pencil is that? This is a broken sumo grip pencil. You can buy this at any art supply store. I don't know if they sell them at Michael's or not, but they probably have them other places. It makes my day shift go by a lot faster. Oh, right on, man. Let's see. What's it say? Benjamin Hopwood, one Boston clean, please. So, and then the lead in here is Pentel Blue. This is a zero point 0.7 lead holder, so I used the blue lead. It's not very erasable, but just erasable enough to clear some stuff out. I was at work, and one of the guests' names was Lino, Spanish pronunciation, and I thought it was a good character name, Lino. That was a good name. So here, now, I'm gonna add the little shading in here. This is why I like using pencils, because I can do some shading that I can't exactly do it with ink. I could do something similar, but not quite the same. Chris Evans says, this started shortly after I got home from work and downloaded my commission from Canis, so it's nice to relax and watch some good art being born. That's interesting that you buy digital commissions. I'm curious about that. Who wants to buy digital from me? I'll do digital commissions. So yeah, please get with me. This one is that Dan, or no, Comics Legend, for suggesting that about the tutorials. Maybe we can figure something out there. All right, so zip, zip, zoop, zoop, spidey, spidey. Too much pointy right there. Too much. Sometimes my stylization of things gets a little out of hand. so you get to do softer rendering. Yeah, we can pump this page up. Remember to like and share. Oh, that's very kind of you, Bear. Tell that child to shush. See, I almost said it. He's so silly. He's so foolish. You almost trapped me there. You almost got me. So here we go. By the way, this ear is not even realistic, but it's similar, so it's close enough. Actually, the lips are too colorful now. They look like lipstick now. Gotta be careful with that when you're doing male, masculine figures. He moves. Okay. Cam 1138, what's going on? All right, so I like it when the war campaign goes, hail, hail, and they hail everybody that comes in. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Jerk Nation. Welcome to the Jerk Monger Show. I'm going to give him a 0 on this shirt because I get the impression he should be like a 0 until he changes, until he develops into something better. I got ganked on that auction at the last second. Oh, man. What's this say? He looks like the guy from Sunset Park, El Blanquito with the fro. Nice. There's a nice added element to the background, the white noise. I don't know. I like the coffee shop live atmosphere. Yeah, me too. It's fun, right? Cam. So, the only thing is I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble for the music that they play here. But hopefully that's not considered me doing copyright stuff. I don't know. We'll see. If it does, then I'll be doing less of these. No need for that nonsense to be the case. Just adding more to that. So he's got the fat lace Pumas. How come kids don't wear this now? I would love to wear these again. What do they do? What do they do? Find your page for music? No, it'll be something like, well, you could get blocked for a while, I guess, or something like that. Is what I understand. But after my last vid, I think it was 1/7, 2 people interrupted me. I had to dip out. Oh. Well, there's always commissions, Ken. There's always commissions. What's going on here? Why are these kids singing? What are they singing? What are they singing? I don't know what's going on. Elliot beat me to it. What's that? A commission at some point would be awesome. Yeah, man. That auction piece was more valuable than what it went for, but you could always work something out, Cam. You could always figure it out. Baby Shark 222. What? Baby Shark 222? What's that mean? thelabcomics at gmail.com. That's right. If you're interested in commissions, you go to thelabcomics at gmail.com and speak to Andy Rivera. He is my business partner and art rep. And he can get you squared away with pricing and all kinds of goody stuff. He's also good at helping you come up with your commission if you're out of ideas. Yes, this was a steal. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. I like this sketch though. I'm not gonna lie. It's a silly song for kids. My favorite silly songs are done by this band called the Aquabats. I love those guys. Uh-oh, I'm getting a phone call. It's my wife. Oh, I gotta get medication. All right, guys. A Song of Nightmares, says Dan Marshall. I have to think of what character I'd like to get sketching. Yeah, well, just let me know. The Fernandez machine, the Flanders train is the F train, no, the J train, the Jerkmonger train is in full steam ahead right now for stuff. So I'm ready to do that. I have a couple of commissions I need to wrap up that are outstanding, and then I'm going hardcore into the paint for that stuff. Like the composition, right on. Thanks. Let me show it to you from a different angle here. It's kind of fun. I might ink this one and sell it. I don't know. Barbarian from Savage Dragon. Ooh. I like that. I love Savage Dragon, man. I would love to do it. I've never drawn Savage Dragon for anyone, and I love all those characters. I love Dart and all those people. Well, thanks, Cam. I appreciate that. That's cool of you. Thank you, man. But no pressure, man. We're not here for all that. We're here to have fun. So enjoy our time together. I love that. You just see Celeste playing the barbarian. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what he looks like. Bear says I'm geeking on this piece. Ooh, oh. By the way, Bear, I'm talking with Andy about your request, so we'll get in touch with you soon about that too. Gotta figure that one out. That's a unique one for sure. Right, so are you asking if he's okay, Ortiz, because you beat him to the punch? You beat him silly to the punch? Okay. All right. I think this warm-up is complete. He's pissed. Oh, all right. I spilled some cafe au lait over there for my straw. All right. I'm going to wrap it up, guys. Let me see here. This is my red box of Fury. This is literally my basic set, which is stupid. How do I carry all this stuff from my basic set? I'm going to show you what I have in here, so you guys don't think I'm lying to you. This is what I decided to bring with me in my book bag. So it's a very tiny, small, little, old school thing, and it's all these brushes and tools. And this is just a basic version. Dunkin' Donuts is the best. So yeah, here goes. This is one of my favorite pens here. Pilot G2.38. Love this one here. These are my extra things for my Pentel brush pen. I was doing some inking last night with this on Doug's show. This is I think it's a Kuretake pen, but I can't tell because they don't put any language in it that I can read. Crazy japoneses. This is always a fun tool to draw with and sketch with. A typical old school Bic pen, which is fun. Let's see what else I have. My dry erase pad here. Got a white. This is my other Kuretake. This one at least says Kuretake. but it's one of my favorites. Yeah, yeah, right on, Cam. And I got my little art gum eraser. Here's my handy dandy workhorse, trustworthy. You can see I got it in April 2016. I've had that one for a couple of years. Microns, always fun to have. This is the pen version. Nah, later. This is also very cool. This is a platinum. His first name is Andy. This is a great tool here. I love this little thing. I don't know why I love it so much, but I do love it indeed. Here, let me show you. Put this away. Oh, I have this here. I did this last night. Did this last night. The pen's name is Andy? No. No. My business partner's name is Andy. The pen is a pen. It's some sort of it's a fountain pen deal. This is has a very, but I also like to turn it on this back end, get a little thinner line compared to that. It's not recommended to use that way, but I like using it that way. So let's say I would use the back side for this, for example. Make sure it's flat. See how it works? This is how you try to this is like a hack on the pen. It's not designed for this. Have a great one, Elliot, in chat. Got a dash, and then endless stretch of nighttime ward. You got it, Dan. Thank you, man. This is good for if you like drawing simple. So a character name to mind, Elliot. Do you like Taskmaster from Marvel? Oh yeah, I love Taskmaster. He's Marvel's version of Skeletor. How can you go wrong? I'm a big fan of the classic one, but I can also do the modern one if that's something you prefer. I feel like I'm inking something for an Italian comic. Classic is cool. Classic is cool. Word, word. I like Image's version of Taskmaster Crypt. Ooh? Oh, Crypt. Oh, you just like Image. I'm not, I gotta be honest with you guys. I'm not a really big Image, 90s Image guy at all. I was never really fond of them so much. Well, that's not true. I liked them at the time when they first came out, but I was never, I don't care for that stuff so nostalgically because I noticed there was a lot of garbage that came out of that style. And it ruined Marvel for a while. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Descender Low Saga. I like Low. Haven't read Saga. Don't care for the art on Saga that much. So that's one of the reasons why I stay away from it. I'm still an art guy in my heart of hearts. That was weird. What happened just now? Oh, just flipped. We don't want that. All right, here we go. 18 roses. Let me just till the time that's it. Yeah, the spawn was cool. Yeah, welcome back. Thank you, man. Because Don't know what happened just now.